All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone of peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, out here preaching this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. And I have a few articles pulled up about these recent tornadoes that's out in the Midwest. And the Lord, the Heavenly Father, He's really fucking this place up, man. Along with all the political and financial things that's going on over here in the U.S., over here in the West, the Lord, weather-wise, the Lord is really fucking this place up, along with the wildfires and everything else that's going on. But now, it basically happens every year. Tornado season. You have all these tornadoes in the Midwest, but you got a lot of people saying that these things are getting more, intense. It's a lot more tornadoes, bigger category tornadoes that's happening more frequently, and not only the tornadoes, you got the hurricanes that they're talking about. I think I posted a video a while back about these hurricanes that they're talking about, that they're expecting is going to be a lot worse. This hurricane season is going to be a lot worse than all the hurricane seasons in the past. So the Heavenly Father, He's really getting ready to send some real intense plagues on Great Babylon, America, man. So let's just touch on this article real quick. And this is not, meant to be nothing like a long and drawn out video, just something I wanted to touch on real quick. But it says, developing dangerous tornado outbreak expected with 55 million under severe weather threat from Texas to Missouri. So the whole fucking, Midwest area, all this area right here, which is a lot, man. Those are, a few different states that's within that, that area range. And it says, another widespread and life-threatening tornado outbreak is likely across the southern plains on Saturday, just hours after twisters ripped through the nation's heartland, leaving more than a dozen injured and neighborhoods reduced to rubble, man. So the scriptures talk about, I brought a few scriptures out, but I should have brought that out where it says Esau would say that he's going to rebuild, but the Lord would tear down, or something like that, roughly paraphrasing. I should have brought it out. But this is what's happening, man. Esau, he's building all these things, but everything is getting turned down, everything is getting destroyed. And it's only going to be a lot more catastrophe that's going to happen in the near future, especially with these hurricanes that's going to be on these coastlines. It's going to be a lot of floods, and a lot of businesses and homes are going to get damaged, man. So, we can expect that also along with these tornadoes, And I actually think that a few people died, or I'm not sure. I think it said at least one person died from these tornadoes so far. But, they ain't showing those signs of slowing down right now. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a few more deaths in the near future. But it says some 55 million people are threatened by severe weather as the atmosphere recharges Saturday, stretching some 1,500 miles from border to border along the plains, Mississippi Valley, and into the Great Lakes, including many places still picking up the damage from Friday's storms. And it says a round of severe thunderstorms will kick off from northwestern Texas into western Oklahoma on Saturday morning, with large hail and damaging wind as the primary threat. So people finna be using that car insurance like hell, because of the hail damage. A lot of people get their cars dented up and get they windows and windshields and shit like that busted. So this is gonna be a lot. And insurance, they ain't gonna want to cover all this shit, because a lot of people are gonna be calling the insurance about these damages from these tornadoes, from this weather, and these insurance companies, they ain't gonna be trying to hear that, man. They're gonna come up with every reason in the book not to give these people payout for their insurance. And it says a tornado watch, the first of what will likely be several on Saturday, has been issued for parts of Texas and Oklahoma through 1 p.m. Central Time. And it says widespread severe thunderstorms are expected to evolve Saturday afternoon when the atmosphere becomes extremely favorable for multiple tornadoes and massive hail. And it says Saturday, the greatest threat for a tornado outbreak stretches from North Texas into Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas, where the Prediction Center has issued a level 4 out of 5 severe weather risk. And it says storms have the potential for long track intensive tornadoes of EF3 strength or greater, massive softball-sized hailstones, and wind gusts of over 75 miles an hour, man. So, the Lord is finna really do a number on this place, America, man. And that eclipse that just passed, man, that was just a warning. That was just another sign that the Lord is finna get ready to turn up these plagues and these judgments on Babylon the Great, America, man. And it's it's these tornadoes that's going on right now. They're kind of reaching these headlines. So it's a few more of these things that's going on. This one, the headline of this one, it says, let me see, this one says tornado outbreak spawns 83 twisters across 5 states. 83 tornadoes, man. 83 tornadoes across 5 states. And I'm not going to go through every one of these articles. I'm just skimming through it to see what it's talking about. Mostly just reading the headlines on some of these. But 83 tornadoes across 5 states. So they got a lot of different headlines. And this one says, let's see, deadly tornado outbreak causes catastrophic damage across Oklahoma. So these 83 tornadoes touching down at the same time, across, different states. Maybe not at the same time, but, all in the same period. And it says at least one person has been killed, so yeah, that, that's one confirmed kill right there. And like I said, it's going to be more. A lot of people, they end up missing, and then they can end up confirming that they got killed later on, after they found them. So a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people reported missing by now, because those tornadoes slaying people from, miles away. They can sling a human body miles from where they was picked up, So, like I said, this wasn't going to be anything long. It's basically just like an update video. So let's just go into, this is 2nd Esdras. I just started 1. It says, behold, speak thou to the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. And the Lord is using prophets. He's using teachers, people that know this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible to proclaim these prophecies in the scriptures. And these events that's happening in the world, and align them with what's going on align these things that's going on in the world with the Bible, with the scriptures, and to proclaim it and let you people know what's going on and what times that we're in. Because the Bible is basically, you can measure the times that we're in the Bible by the prophecies that's in it. So we see these things that's going on, and we line those up with the Bible, and we can see exactly where we are in time. You see? And it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So these scriptures, these prophecies that's in the Bible, they are faithful and true. Everything that's written in this Bible is going to come to pass. These prophecies. And it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't worry about these people that's saying, nah, these things ain't going to happen. No, don't worry about it. It's just, just some bad weather. It'll pass. Because these people are unbelievers. They don't see the bigger picture that the Heavenly Father is judging America. All these things that's going on, and I just read another article that said a lot more people have converted to Christianity, It's because they are afraid of what times they were in. And Christianity itself is not going to save anybody, because that's a false religion based on idols, and based on a watered down version of the true message of the Bible. So Christianity ain't gonna save nobody, but that just shows what spirit these people are in, and they're afraid and they're converting. All these people are converting to Christianity because they're scared, and now they're trying to run to some type of religion at the last moment after living their life in wickedness for so long. Now they're trying to, trying to get closer to a higher power because they can see that everything around them is about to crumble. You see? So they're just afraid. But it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these tornadoes, these twisters, they would be considered death and destruction. This is what they are. They're destroying everything, destroying businesses, houses, destroying communities, destroying, just everything in their path, and destroying every damn thing. And these people, they're gonna have to, spend lots of money to rebuild, these things that these tornadoes are doing. And by the time they rebuild it, more tornadoes gonna came and destroyed that shit too. So it's all vain. It's all vanity at the end of the day, man. Because this destruction is gonna pick up the closer we get to the end. And it's the faster America goes down, the more plagues that the Heavenly Father is gonna send on this place. And it's ultimately, people ain't gonna try no more, man. This place is gonna be at a point of no return, very soon. And people, they just gonna be like, fuck it, man. And it says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And let's see what I want to get. I guess this one, 2nd Ezra 11, it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and would destroy all the land thereof. Ain't those twisters or tornadoes, ain't they destroying all the land? Destroying everything in their path. And it says, let's go down here. Let's see. I think I made the point, but there was another part that I wanted to bring out. Let's see. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. Because that's what those tornadoes are bringing, man. They bringing nothing but death and destruction in their path, man. So it's going to be a lot more events like this that's going to take place. I ain't want to make this too long and drawn out. What I'm saying? It's just tornadoes. Well, it seemed just like tornadoes until you actually face with one. Then it's a whole different situation. But this is what's happening to these people, man. A lot of people, houses and businesses and everything like that is getting destroyed. Lives are being took. A lot of people's pets that they love so much, and vanished. Got killed, got thrown miles away. A lot of people missing. And these things are just going to increase even more. So, we can expect some updates, some more stories on these tornadoes that's going across these states, and basically destroying shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, I'm going to go ahead and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.